Welcome to Bedtime Buddy with William Lowe by CCB TV. Our little offering to our favorite little kid. That's right, you are our favorite little kid. In each episode, there is a little short story for you as you lay your head on your pillow before saying goodnight. Each night, a magical story is read by William Lowe. So make sure that Mommy and Daddy let you listen to one of our stories as you drift off to sleep. So get under your sheets, close your eyes, and spend a few minutes with your bedtime buddy, William Lowe.
Once upon a time, in a magical land far, far away, there was a little girl named Lily. She lived in a small village with her parents and grandparents. Lily was a curious and adventurous child who loved to explore the world around her. Her favorite thing to do was to go on long walks in the forest where she would pick wildflowers and chase after butterflies. One night, Lily went to bed early, tired after a long day of exploring. As she lay in bed, she looked up at the stars through her window and wished she could visit them one day. She closed her eyes and fell asleep, dreaming of flying through the galaxy and exploring the wonders of the universe. Suddenly, she was awakened by a soft whisper in her ear. Lily, the voice said, "Come with me, and I will take you to the stars." Lily opened her eyes and saw a beautiful fairy standing beside her bed. The fairy had delicate wings, and her body glowed with a gentle light. Lily sat up in bed and asked, "Who are you? Where are we going?" The fairy smiled and said, "I am the Star Fairy, and I have come to take you on a magical journey through the universe. We will visit the most beautiful and wondrous places in the cosmos, but you must promise me one thing. You must never forget where you come from." Lily eagerly nodded her head and took the Star Fairy's hand. In a blink of an eye, they were soaring through the galaxy, passing by stars and planets. They visited distant galaxies, flew through asteroid fields, and even watched a supernova explosion. Everywhere they went, the Star Fairy pointed out the most amazing things, and Lily was in awe. As the night went on, Lily started to feel tired, and she asked the Star Fairy, "Can we go back now? I'm starting to miss my bed." The Star Fairy smiled and said, "Of course, but before we do, let me show you one last thing." They flew to the edge of the galaxy, where a small blue planet stood out among the darkness. "Look closely, Lily," the Star Fairy said. "That planet is your home, and it is one of the most precious things in the universe. It is where you come from, and it is where you will always belong." Lily felt a tear roll down her cheek, realizing how much she loved her home and her family. She promised herself that she would never forget where she came from. The Star Fairy flew Lily back to her bed, where she tucked her in and kissed her on the forehead. "Sleep well, Lily," the Star Fairy whispered, "and remember to always appreciate the magic of your home." Lily fell asleep with a smile on her face, knowing that she had experienced something incredible. The next morning, she woke up to the sound of birds singing and the warmth of the sun shining through her window. She ran outside and hugged her family, feeling grateful for the love and magic of her home. As Lily grew up, she never forgot the lessons she learned from the Star Fairy. She explored the world around her, but she always remembered the magic of her home. She appreciated the beauty of nature, the love for her family, and the wonder of the universe. And when she looked up at the stars at night, She smiled, knowing that the magic of the cosmos was never far away, but that the most precious thing in the universe was right there with her, in her heart and in her home. The end.
This episode was a reading by William Lowe of an original story entitled Lily's Cosmic Adventure. This podcast was produced by CCB TV. Be sure to subscribe to Bedtime Buddy with William Lowe on Spotify, iTunes, and on Google Podcast. Good night.